Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is my cross-stitching project that I have been gathering supplies for recently. So if anybody watches Bob's Burgers, this is Tina Belcher and the cross-stitch says, "I'm no hero, I put on my bra one boob at a time." And it just made me laugh so much, and it was a free pattern on Craftsy, and I will leave the link down below, the name right here of who designed it, and also up in this corner I will put a picture of what it looks like without all the pixelation and the margins. So I printed it out. I went to Joann's and I purchased all of the lovely floss for it. I really like this color palette, so I didn't change anything, and also I'm not that talented to change anything. I also went through a little bit of trouble with this fabric, which I'll insert in after this clip. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grid my fabric. I also purchased a scroll frame to work this on, because this is by far my largest pattern. I'm already super pleased. I mean, if you look at this, this is a gigantic, very detailed, very just cool pattern for free. And you also have the legend up here, as well as you have an inventory sheet for all of the DMC floss. And I could also use this as a legend as well, because for like when I don't want to just keep page 3 out of sequence. So I will show you guys when I get started, but for now I'm going to go grid my fabric, and I'm going to insert the clip on kind of what I had to do to get that fabric to work. So enjoy the next clip. So for supplies, this is the scroll frame I purchased from Michael's. I've never worked on a cross-stitch piece, or cross-stitch piece this large, so I thought a scroll frame would come in handy. It is only 9 inches by 24 inches, and I had to purchase Ada 14 count 36 by 30, so I might have to cut this down a little bit, but I don't know yet because I've never used a scroll frame, so I'm gonna try and look this up. Alright, so let me get y'all to where you can see a little bit better. I already tried inserting this in my scroll frame, and as you can see, 30 by 36 is very large. So I am going to cut off about 6 inches. So that'll make it 31 by 30, and if that doesn't fit in the scroll frame, then I'm probably going to need to cut it down to the maximum the scroll frame will handle, lengthwise, I believe. So let me try and get this done, and I will come back. Alright, so what I did is I took my quilting ruler and I measured 24 inches by 24 inches, so I made it into a 24-inch square. The whole reason I'm going through this is because I went to Joann's to get this, because the first piece of fabric I purchased was too small, and then I went to purchase another, I guess, bag, you know, another scroll of fabrics. They come in those rolls. And they didn't have the correct sizes. So then I thought, okay, well, I've seen large ones at Joann's, so I'm going to head over to Joann's and purchase some. And then I realized that Joann's has too large of cuts of fabric, and they don't carry like medium rolls of fabric. So that left me with all of this. This is my extra, so I'll probably just use this to, I don't know, work on something in the future with. But okay, so let's see if I can show you guys. So this is the square I have now, and what I actually need is a 24 or a 20 by 20 square, but you know, I'm just gonna work with the scroll frames measurements. So point of that tirade was Michaels, if you are not purchasing this online, has large, medium, small, all different kinds of rolls of Aida fabric. So I would definitely suggest that you use Michaels. If you're trying to get a medium. I also got this sulky fiber, which is like a monofilament for gridding my work, because this is going to be a really large project. So I'm going to spare you guys the I don't know, trouble of watching me fumble through gridding. And I will come back when this is on the scroll frame and I have gridded my fabric so that we can move on with the Tina work. Hi y'all, so I'm just checking in. This is what I have gridded so far. I'm doing the horizontal lines, and then I'm going to be doing, well, technically it's supposed to be like this, so I'm doing the vertical lines, and then I'll do the horizontal lines. I'm also using, sorry, I'm using my hand. I'm using my, I forget what you call it, because it's late. I'm using like my wood loom, or yeah, wood loom. Wood frame stretcher or something. And this has taken forever, just this little section. I don't know if I can roll it to where you can see, but I have about another good 3 inches finished over there. Excuse my couch, it is super messy. But yeah, thankfully I have not had to frog anything, so I'm going, but I wanted to finish this video tonight. Looks like I'll be finishing it tomorrow. So, because I at least want to start some of Tina, stitching her with you guys, so I am going to power through gridding tonight. I have my coffee. I am going to power through gridding tonight. I have some coffee, and yeah, I'm just going to work. So it's been a couple of days, and I have my fully gridded fabric, and I bought this really neat clover hoop. I normally wouldn't purchase something so expensive. It was about $10, and we all know we can get embroidery hoops a lot cheaper, but it was my birthday. I had coupons, and I just wanted to test it out. I'm really enjoying it so far. It definitely stays a lot tighter than some of the cheaper hooks, and if you can see right here, it has a gear but no like screw or metal to have your thread get caught on. So I really like that about it. It's really lightweight even though it has this attachment. So anyway, if you guys want to purchase it, I will leave it down below. It's the Clover embroidery hoop, and I got it at Joann's, and I purchased the 7-inch round. So besides that, I've been working on Tina Belcher, and I'm just using excuse me, the Yurka, I don't know what I call it, just this really off-white color. I'm starting in the upper left quadrant, so I have done this block, I'm moving on to this block, and I'm going to go all the way to block 7, I believe that's block 7, 1, 2, yes, block 7, I'm going to go all the way to block 7, and then I'm going to come up. I don't really know how I'm going to work it fully, but that's kind of my plan for right now, is to fill all of the symbols for one color in. And what's amazing is, since I took so much extra time to grid, I'm able to do that. I also love this board. I think I showed it to you guys a little bit earlier in the video. It's magnetic, and I'm using this extra piece of magnet to just follow along with my grid boxes. So another thing I did was I purchased these binder pouches that come with bobbins. This is the packet they came in. They're called Floss Keepers. It came with 3 sheets and 60 bobbins. I really like it. It was only $3.99 and I had a coupon for it. Sorry guys, this is hard one-handed. The only thing I have to say is the bobbins are made from like really thin paper. So I didn't really enjoy that. But the way I have it is I have it in numerical order. So from the lowest number to the highest number. In doing this, wrapping these around the bobbin and keeping the numbers with them, I was also able to determine that I'm missing like 3 colors, I believe. I have 1 missing from that sheet, and then I have 2 missing from this sheet. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show you this because I wanted to show you guys how I'm sort of thinking of keeping my cross stitching from now on. So besides the organizers, I also have a needle keeper. I have my highlighter to mark off my place. In the back, I have all my extra pages for the pattern. I also put this in the back, and then I can actually fold up my cross stitch and fit it in the binder, and I'll show you. So yeah, with my binder, I can actually close it. It's got like these, it's an expandable binder, so I can close it. I also keep a pair of scissors in here, and this is how I've just been kind of toting around my cross stitch. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all continuing to support my channel. And yeah, I'm really excited that you guys followed me on the journey of starting my first kind of put together cross stitch of my own. I picked the pattern, the colors. Well, I followed the colors, but I went and I put the colors together at Joann's, and I gridded my fabric, organized my floss, and kind of got everything together with you guys. So until my next video, I will see you guys. Bye.